5 milioni.
Sally up into the to me, that's those are the I love all Ferraris obviously, but that sort of era of Ferrari often lets Goodwood historian consultant. Driver
Centenario Ante, which is a car that recently set the production car lap record around the Nordschleife at about 6 minutes and 50 something. So it's really
That's not very many seconds away from Stefan Belloff's Group C Porsche.
No, I don't think it's exactly, in terms of circuit, I don't think it's exactly comparable. But yeah, you're talking about a car which is kissing, which is under 8 minutes these days. That's how ludicrously fast cars are becoming.
The Civic Type R is done
Yeah.
743, isn't it?
exactly.
Yeah, outrageous. From a 2-litre front-wheel drive.
Yeah, 320. We may see it go up actually. 320.
Goodwood shows and just absolutely bonkers.
Yeah.
But you can poodle around in it all day long.
Oh yeah, totally. It's just much more habitable than the last Civic, which said, right, we need to set the front-wheel drive lap record around the Nordschleife with it. So it was quite hard. It was quite one-dimensional. Great fun. But yes, this new one they've gone, well, actually, we'll put adaptive dampers and make it more habitable, more usable, but still go even faster. And it just, it never ceases to amaze me that the rate of progress just goes on and on and on.
Yeah, incredible. Yeah. Where's the ceiling in terms of this sort of?
This is why I think it's the chief engineer at Lamborghini says there is no limit to it because you already challenged Raffaele Di Simone, who is Ferrari's chief test driver. He said, as long as you've got control, there is never too much power. And that's the extraordinary thing. He said that at the launch of the Ferrari 812 Superfast, which I think there is one here this weekend, but it's not running up the hill. That's now their, I mean, not every day, but that is their main GT car. It now has 800 horsepower.
Yeah, you reviewed it. No one's car listed it.
Unsurprisingly, basically super, but more controllable than the GT. They actually given it an extra 70 horsepower, yet it is more drivable.
Grunting AMG Merc on the screens there, and
GT3, if you like, does things a slightly different way.
did we have that? Did we have the GTR last year in pre-production?
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
I remember the colour.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah, big gang of wonderful AMG Mercedes-Benz cars here this weekend.
Yeah, that's the road, so that's good fun. That's really good fun. I love the CLK Black Series. What a terrific car it is.
Is that essentially a DTM car with a number plate?
It's may as well. I mean, not quite, but it may as well be. Yeah, certainly. Brilliant. It's wonderful. Brilliant.
The big 6.3-litre V8.
Yeah, that was the last charging came into AMG's range. The wonderful thing about AMG is even though they've introduced turbochargers and downsized the engines, power goes up inevitably, efficiency improves inevitably, but they've still retained that AMG trademark V8 sound, and they just won't let that go, and they're very keen about that. They just say, look, there has to be a V8 in AMG's range because that's what we do, that's what we do. So there'll always be, regardless of what else they might do in future. Hybrid.
Take on the future of hybrid supercars.
Well, I mean, they do have advantages if you, I mean, that is the right colour, yeah.
Fire orange, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's, I think Andrew Frank was driving that. The twin turbocharged V8, making a very large specific output, so the V8 engine alone has what is then is quite a large turbo lag, so it has electric motors to fill the torque gap, so while you come on the throttle, the electric motors instantly kick in.
It's the first time I've seen a GT moving.
Oh, is it? Yes. Yeah, I think this is
You've seen the race car, the race car, but not seen the road car moving.
I think this is the first time in the UK it has moved these last few days.
And young Harry Tingle at the wheel hop. You're chuckling to yourself.
I am, because you're
I'm stroking my screen a bit because it's a 911.
I can understand that entirely.
That's the greatest production sports car ever made.
What is the greatest sports car of all time? You'll get Porsche 911. Very, very, as the biggest answer.
But there are real haters, as well.
Some
It's
people
such
are,
a
yeah.
Marmite car.
Yeah, some people still say, oh, it's probably, which is just... sports car from scratch today, you would probably not put the engine where it is. But it does have tremendous packaging advantages. It gives the car quite a small frontal area. It gives it quite a big interior. You can have a low front because you don't have an engine in it. So it does have advantages, but of course there are, some strict 1 million cars. They've made now 1 million 911s.
Yeah, they don't call turbos the Widowmakers anymore.
No, exactly. No, they are really, sensational and sensationally controllable sports cars. They're just brilliant. I mean, every automotive engineer I speak to loves 911s.
Yeah, and millions have been raced and rallied around the years for 50 years.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a kind of do-it-all turnkey.
yeah, there is no more highly honed sports car.
Lovely Targa. Is that a Singer?
It is, yeah. You've got the, they like to be very, very, very careful how you say it. Porsche 911 is reimagined by Singer. So they take us a 9650 or so, I think, in the last, however many years it is, but more than a decade, I think they've been going. Really beautiful things.
There are numerous different ways, have been over the years, for ways of people spoiling the original. You don't, and Singer, very much not one of those.
Yeah, absolutely.
You kind of think, what's wrong with the original? Why mess with it? But yeah, they're great. Andrew Jordan. He is down to drive. I can't quite see. Is that Andrew? Can't see. No. He's definitely driving.
But that's cool, that Eagle.
Yeah.
Low drag coupe, really lovely thing. It takes them
Kenny, that's Kenny at the wheel too. It is. That's the blue and that's the Swedish leader.
That will be going past, presumably that will be going for a time this afternoon. Yes, Mono always does with Ollie at the wheel. The Ollie Webb just really brings the neck of that every single time. Half litre Ford engine, Cosworth tune up to about 350 horsepower, 340, something like that. So it's a lot of that's way very much thought under all around. This Caterham 620
Heaven's name is in the front of that.
It's got a goodness, that's just very sideways. It's got 310 horsepower from a 4-cylinder 2.3 again Cosworth tune engine. Just sensational. Caterham 620R. 620 relates to its brake horsepower per tonne. Right. Whipple.
I'm not sure who was driving that, but yes, kudos, my friend. Big slides out of the penultimate corner. That's great.
Wowzers.
The Michelin Supercar includes first-class machines that we have not seen.
Indeed, yeah.
Anywhere at all. This is their dynamic global debut.
Yeah, indeed, yeah. And some Audi's R8 Spider V10 Plus is around. This is, with Thursday's Moving Motor Show, this is becoming, if you like, the de facto British motor show, I think.
Yeah, we say it every year, don't we? Would you rather come in?
Fancy going faster than the other.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
This is the Rolls-Royce Swept Tail coming up.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. Now, this is the one-off.
Another car built
just down the road.
Just squint for a moment. Little bit sort of Aston DB5.
Yeah, there was a bit of that. That's it, isn't there?
Yeah.
No price was agreed at the start because they said, well, it costs what it costs. If we set a price limit, we'll, design to that limit. But let's just do it and get on with it. And here it is.
How does Rolls-Royce get the financial guarantee?
The big chaps, don't I don't like it.
Joke.
It's homologated still for use around the world. The customer wants to drive it in Europe, so it still has to meet all the regulations. So there are some things they can do in terms of design and styling.
Cars coming thick and fast then in the first appearance of our Michelin Supercars.
Yeah, VXR8 Vauxhall GTSR. This will be the last of the VXR8 because production of the whole Commodore is finishing this October in Australia, which is a real shame.
That's terrible, isn't it?
It's a real shame, but the break-even units for production to guarantee.
Across the line then up to the top paddock. That is the London Taxi.
It is, yeah.
But it's a bit more than that.
It is a bit more than that. A, it's being driven very quickly, but B, it has a range-extended hybrid electric motor. New taxis for London from the start of 2018 will have to have some kind of zero emissions range. I think about 20 miles. They have to be able to do zero emissions with electric power. So that is electric power. It has a range extender.
Yeah, Rolls-Royce black badge. Course car. We're going to see the Supercar qualifying probably that's
Lovely.
that's right, yep, Supercar shootout, yep. Okay, let's have some highlights on the screen then. We kicked off our first Michelin Supercar run with the Bugatti Chiron extraordinary machine. How much BHP, man? 50. Well, it is holding up well. Well remembered. And a veteran of Thunder Saloons of the 90s. They think Chevy's car.
That gets me every time. Wonderful stuff. There it is on the big screens now.
And it's a 2.3 litre screamer that won all the major championships around the world in the requisite number of road cars, one of which I had for a while.
Really?
Just because of trying to get rid of it. It got stolen.
Audi of Christopher Aberdeen in the Sport GTO.
The IMSA Audi Quattro from the American
Challenger for Mercedes as well.
Took the first of his 9 Le Mans wins.
Chevy Camaro.
C28 maybe if it's a Chevy.
Switch to 4 wheels. Lancia 037, the rear-wheel drive Martini liveried Group B weapon. Max Gerardo out. Lancia in 1982, 3 and 4. Just sitting behind the seats. He was outlawed in Group B rally and then found a home in Evo. And that's the car, of course, that Lancia used once Group B stayed in the Championship 7 and 92. They absolutely cleaned up. So much so that colour schemes of all time. The colours of the Italian airline Alitalia, synonymous first with Lancia with Stratos. Sandro Minari, 1976. Well, says you. Right, let's go Americana. Let's introduce Jared Deander to the commentary box. Jared, good to see you again.
This is day 2 of basically day 3 here, you know, going on, just attractions that weekend. Americana is strong, and it's cool to see the NASCAR, see the diverse drivers, and as you said yesterday, you know, you said it's not just
Thank you.